What's up, everybody? I'm so excited. It's my first video. Woo woo woo. Welcome to the Spicy Pineapple Truth. I am your girl Sim. Hello. Nah. It's nice to meet you. If you see this, you know it's me. Okay, so don't be confused. It's my tattoo right here. All right, but I want to go ahead and get started because Spirit actually, what they did was they actually woke me up. I did my meditation last night and I was curious. I said, Spirit, can you tell me what the overall energy right now of the collective is? Like, what do they need to know right now, right? And I started to like feel like this strong want, right? This strong need to care for myself, right? And more importantly, right now I'm just channeling and talking. I asked them to allow me to speak the truth, but I'm gonna show you in the cards in a second, but I'm just channeling this message. And most importantly, I kept getting this message of cleansing yourself, like coming out of the water, like almost like when you baptize, right? If you are of the Christian faith or that kind of religious faith, then you'll know about baptizing, but you know, you go into the water, you come out new. So I was getting like a vision of like cleansing yourself. It's time to cleanse yourself. I don't know what you all have been doing currently in your day-to-day, but there's a strong need, a very strong need for you to take care of yourself. Maybe you're a person that divulges a lot of your time to other people or a lot of other things, or maybe you're a busy person, you're constantly doing things, right? But where's the time for you to actually take care of yourself? That's what Spirit is really pushing right now, is that care for self. Okay, so it could be a lot of things, you know. A lot of people have a busy schedule, so they really don't have time. But when you have the time to take care of yourself, are you doing it? Are you actually taking care of yourself when you have the time to take care of yourself? Start to ask yourself these things, because if you don't, then you're going to end up burning yourself out. You burn yourself out, what good can you be to the people that you're trying to help, because you're completely burned out? See, they were pushing a message here of rebirth, like not even like cleansing yourself, but like now cleansing yourself and coming out a new person. Right now, coming out and feeling fresh. You know, it's not like when you go to sleep, you wake up the next day and you're still tired. You know, that wasn't a good sleep. Well, I don't care if you slept like the whole day. You wake up, you still tired, you feel groggy. You're not good. You're not your sharpest, most highest self. I don't know why I said highest like that. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, no jokes. But being your best self and being able to provide the most, what's the word I want to say? Spirit, give me the word. The most genuine side of you. You know, sometimes when you're tired, you give off a fake self. Maybe you're pretending to be happy. Maybe you're pretending to be not tired. Maybe you're pretending to be functional, and see, you start operating in a vibration that's not of your highest vibration, and therefore you're starting to push out that energy, that same like energy of what you are on, which is not your high vibration, and you start to have those things come into fruition into your life. And so a lot of us are wondering, well, what's going on in my life right now? How come I don't have the things that I want? How come I'm constantly doing these things, not seeing the benefits of it? It's because we're not charging ourselves, cleansing ourselves to make sure that we're even operating on the highest vibration that we can, so that we can manifest these things, right? See, I have here, Spirit was also letting me know, you know, it says forgive. This is interesting, because you know, I write this in the dark. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not even gonna show y'all. It looks crazy, but when I channel the messages in the nighttime, it's in the dark with one candle, so it be looking like but okay, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're gonna don't worry about that, sweetheart. We're gonna work it out, right? But it says kill the separation with self. I really like that one because I kept hearing kill the separation, kill the separation. I think a lot of us detach from ourselves, right? We detach from ourselves so much that we don't even know what we like anymore. Do I like to go to the mall, or does the mall annoy me? Or am I just going just because somebody invited me? Or do I even like to go to the club? Oh my goodness, do I like to be around that many people? Like truly knowing what you like. Not because you're forcing yourself to fit into some mold of what you made yourself, right? But truly actually living in your truth and what you enjoy. Hell, if you like to get naked and sit on the couch and eat Cheetos and watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's you. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, I don't know why I said that. Maybe that's somebody, because I don't do any of those things. But nevertheless, I'm channeling energy, you all's energy, right? And there's a need, a crave for self, to love self. Right? And you have to remember to put yourself first. You have to start looking within. Looking within to find the answers, because they also gave me that. See, when you come and you watch these readings, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all because you're getting guidance, more so confirmation, you see? Because a lot of you are intuitive. You have that high priestess in you, right? And you have to remember to look within you because you already have the answers to a lot of the questions you're seeking. See, but a lot of us feel that the answer is outside of ourselves. So we don't even ask ourselves, do we even know the answer? One of the most debilitating, helpful things, but I said debilitating, like a villain. Yes, villainous. Debilitating things is Google. Instead of us figuring out things, we could just boom, hey Siri, do you know how to do such and such and such and such? What temperature do I cook chicken on? Oh, and she'll just shout it out to you, right? Or even anything. How do I figure out, how do I work my phone? You know, back in the day, I don't know, I ain't gonna tell my age, okay, but you know, back in the day when we got a new phone, I don't know about y'all, but did you read the instruction book? Right, you just crack the phone open and start pressing buttons. You're like, oh yeah, I know what to do. Oh yeah, this is how you get to the message. Oh look. And then you started showing your parents, right? They wanted to know how to work the phone. They didn't even look at the book. They called you, right? Because you intuitively know things, but you don't give yourself enough credit for it. You have the answers within you, but we stop some point seeking answers within ourselves. And that's also that call to self, is to remind yourself of who you are and the abilities that you have. Because see, we're so disconnected from self with the phones and our social media, for one, because the phone is one thing, but social media, that's a whole nother thing. But we're so disconnected from self that we forgot who we truly are, and we forgot what we truly can do. And so Spirit is saying it's now time to step back into that. Because a lot of us are probably even sitting, now I'm seeing the Nine of Swords in my head. The Nine of Swords card, which is like fear. We're sitting in our heads scared, anxiety, worried, because we don't know what our next step is. But we didn't even take the time to step back and say, do I know what's next? Can I figure this out on my own? I have the ability to figure this out on my own. But we get so consumed with everyday life that we don't. And I'm not gonna talk y'all to death because it's the first video, but I just wanted to let y'all know there's a huge call for self. Because they gave me this image, right? And I'm gonna start after I say this. They showed me this image of a light switch, right? And you're like flicking the light switch. Have you ever like did this, like flick the light switch and then the light's not coming on? It's like when you do this light switch, think about the light switch. It's a chain reaction, right? You're creating a spark to create the light to turn on, right? But without you being the source to flick the light is off. And it's not going to be connected because there's a disconnect, right? There's some wiring that's not connected, which is you connecting to self. So even you could go search for answers, you could go look for this, you could go ask this person, you could go do this, you could forget what the person then told you to do, and then now you're still seeking answers. You're going to always be seeking answers, but the answer is within you, right? It's that need to tap back into self. Because also some of us are even afraid of who we are and the abilities that we have. Some of us are even afraid to look ourselves in the mirror and understand that, hey, I am a star. Hey, I have these abilities. Hey, I know what to do. But instead it's easier to crawl into a cave, to sit in the back, to sit in the background. Instead of being in the front seat, everybody, you notice when class first starts, they're showing me this. When the class first starts and all the students, they're scrambling into the class, right? Which seats are always left open? Either the bravest person or the person that's not afraid to be in the very front grabs that seat. Other than that, the back seats get filled up first, right? That's what you're doing in your life. You're shying away from the front. But within shying away from the front, you're blocking yourself from your own true destiny, because you are destined, designed, created to be in the front. So why now sit in the back? To be an observer, you observe long enough. It's time to be in the front seat. It's time to choose you. Because see, they also showed me a lot of y'all are afraid to look in the mirror. Some of you are afraid of yourself and your own abilities. To look back at a boss, you want to sit at the table with a CEO, grab a mirror, put it at the other side of your table, because it's you. Because you have these aspirations. You have that aspiration to open a business. You have that aspiration to start that new job. You have that aspiration to go out, make new friends. You have that aspiration to go out, find that new lover. You have all that, and you're curious about how to get it, but you don't ask yourself, right? And it's all about asking yourself, seeking answers within. So I challenge you all to do that this week. Look within to find those answers, because the answers are in you. Let's go. We're gonna get started. Ooh, see, look, y'all saw that? It's not connecting. It's a whole bunch of want to connect and not connecting. But again, the want is only one step. It actually has to be you understanding and believing that the answers are already within self. Yeah, look, a whole bunch of the cards are just, they want to connect, but they're struggling. Somebody's struggling. Spirit, can I have some cards, please? What does the collective need to know at this time, Spirit? And all those cards fell right on the ground. And that's what you're doing to yourself. Just tossing yourself right onto the ground. I'm trying to see what's the best place to put these cards, right? So that you all can see what's going on here. But truly, you have to remember, see exactly. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is my first time channeling before doing a card reading. But didn't I say Nine of Swords? Didn't I say Nine of Swords? Oh, okay. I'm a little shookative because they told me to say it, but yes, it's a fit. Okay, I'm gonna start here. I'm not even gonna pull no more cards. We're just gonna start here, right? So we have the Two of Cups here. Self-love, right? Self-love. Believing in oneself. And there's a disharmony with believing in oneself. So because you have fear of even believing that you have the answers, that you hold the key. Right? And that's that Five of Swords energy, feeling like you're left out from your own door. You have the key to the door. I can't make it up. Y'all heard me channel this message, and here comes the cards. Here comes the cards. Marry yourself, right? Choose yourself. Decide you want to choose you first, right? Because once you choose you, why wouldn't somebody else want to choose me? Hello? I already chose myself. I'm already winning in this situation, you see? But a lot of us are in this lack mindset. So we're worried and maybe even having nightmares about the things that we want. Instead of having positive dreams, we're having a negative outlier for the things that we truly want. Because of this. Because that disharmony. Because we aren't even seeking answers within self. And so Spirit is calling you all to choose yourself, right? Because who other better than me? If I made a decision and it flopped, I can't blame anybody, right? See, a lot of us want to blame. You want to have somebody to, well, somebody told me. No. Because at the end of the day, who is in charge of your life? You, right? Sorry, I need some water. That is so crazy. A lot of you all are Queen of Pentacles. Making your own money. Sitting pretty in your own wealth. Look, but you're afraid. You're afraid, right? Negative self-talking. Talking to yourself negatively. Doubting yourself. And it's coming from yourself, not anybody else, from you. So now you're negatively talking to yourself, which is causing more fear and anxiety and causing disconnection with the self. And I feel like they want me to flip it this way so y'all can see it this way, right? Look at it like a story. This is your story. There's a disconnect with self. Can I have some more here, Spirit? Whoa. And it's time for you all to step into your Empress energy and understand. Whoa, did I say a High Priestess? Oh my goodness. Shut the front door. I told y'all intuitively the High Priestess. Okay. I need somebody to go look up what the High Priestess is, right? Because, and I'm gonna put this card to the side because I'm not even ready for it yet. The High Priestess. Knowing truly what a High Priestess is important. That's your intuition, right? I love this card because look, let me see if I can show y'all clearly. You see this? Her eyes, they're closed, right? But if you really look, they're open. Like, you can see her eyeballs, you can see her eyelids. Like, she's still seeing when people think she's not seeing, right? That's you. Like, that's your intuition. You truly know the answer without even seeking answers outside of yourself. But see, seeking the answers inside of yourself now changes this, right, to harmony, to connecting, right? But right now it's a focus on self-love, tapping into you, right? Tapping into you. I'm so shook right now that this even came out, because like I was saying, this high priestess is divine feminine energy, right? This person is sure of herself, right? This priestess, go look up what a high priestess is, truthfully, because I had to research it the other day, and that's way too much talking right now. I already been talking forever. But look, this, intuitively, she knows. Unconscious belief, right? Unconscious belief. I believe in myself. I believe that I know the answer. So I need to seek no one, seek nothing but internally myself, right? And that's what they're wanting you to realize, is the answer is within you. Truthfully, because see, look, the Nine of Pentacles, right? So then this is that self-sufficientness that you want, right? But truthfully, this card came out in reverse. So it's interesting that they had me flip it this way after talking about the intuition, right? Once you get out of this mindset of fear, that's when your Nine of Pentacles, all of the abundance that you want, that you could go pick your fruit off the tree of your manifested tree, that's when it comes to you. But right now it's in reverse, because there's a need of self-worth. There's a need of seeking within and understanding that you are enough. Understanding your self-worth truly. Investing in yourself truly. You may invest your time in so many other things, divulging time here, there, but what about you? Who comes first? You, right? Because what the? Yo, I'm freaking out because, look, y'all know I'm a little crazy, but for real, did I not say you are the star and they put the card at the bottom? Yo, I'm hip. I'm sized. I'm sized right now. I'm so sized. I'm so sized because you are the star, right? You have this faith. You have this hope. You have this light within you to seek answers within you, other than seeking answers from Holy Spirit, Source, God, asking for help from ancestors. Those things are still seeking within yourself, because your spirit team is there to help you. But they're not going to overstep their boundary. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to, oh, well, hold on, they're going to wait for you to seek them, because that's when you truly start to seek answers within yourself. You truly can do this. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. But it starts with you believing it first, right? It starts with you believing this. Because at the end of the this is deep, because I need to hear this myself. 1 second is gonna stop. It always stops at like a certain time, which I need to figure out why it does that, because it always stops at 24. Why does it stop at 24 minutes? I don't know. But truly, this is your story, guys. And now it's truthfully time to seek answers within. Now you could come and get your confirmation like you're doing now, because intuitively you probably already felt this, right? This is your energy. This is the collective energy of now stepping into this space where you don't need anyone else to validate anything for you, right? Because it's inside you. This is so beautiful. I'm like, whoo-hoo! This is exciting. Can I have some more, Spirit? Yes, you have the strength. Oh my goodness, they pushing this message. 9 of Wands, the grit, the strength, the willpower to move forward. You're standing strong. And you know why you stand strong? Because that's already in you. You have that strength. Strength card. I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out, because you have the strength. But I feel like some of you all pushed it back. Pushed it back. Like I said, put that strength in the back of the class, when it deserves the front seats. Hello. Y'all, you got this. So whenever those times when you start to doubt yourself, understand that you are it. You have it. I don't know why I just saw 6 of Pentacles in my head, but like, yeah, it's a give and receive thing, right? What you give to yourself, the universe, I promise, will give back to you. But you have to give to yourself first. Continue to give to yourself. Give to yourself. Give to yourself. And when it becomes selfish, remember, sometimes selfish ain't a bad thing, okay? Let me talk about that, because that came to my head. A lot of times people throw that word selfish. You're selfish. Without self, you're selfless. They just told me that. So if you're selfish and you're choosing yourself, sometimes it is necessary. Now, if you do things selfishly and don't think about other people, that's not what you should be doing. But if you choose to choose you in situations where you may not choose you, that's when it's okay to be selfish, because you have to understand you are the star. You have the power. You are the high priestess. And changing who you are, that's not what they want, because you have the strength to understand you were made the way you were for a reason. Right? Can you change? Can you grow? Can you alter certain things to make yourself better? Yeah. But completely changing yourself, wearing a mask, that's not it. It's looking within self and understanding I am good enough the way I am. Truthfully, I have the answers to all the questions that I need. Truthfully, I don't have to seek mom. I don't have to seek dad. I don't have to seek a boyfriend. I don't have to seek a girlfriend. I don't have to seek my wife. I don't have to seek a husband. I don't have to seek the pastor. I don't have to seek a teacher. I don't have to seek the therapist. All these people we look for answers for, but truthfully, they're just confirming things you already know. Because you are a page of pentacles, a manifester, a magician. You have these abilities. Can I have some more, Spirit? And that's within you. Didn't I say the strength? Hold up. Hold up. Because way too many cards. Give me a second. Can I have some more, Spirit? I saw that card and didn't take it out. So what the fudge? Look, I just said the magician. That's y'all. A manifest. Who? Boy. They told me to pick those cards back up, shuffle it again, and look what comes out. The magician. A true manifester. Do you hear me, y'all? Do you hear me in the back row since you want to sit back there? Look, for real. A manifester. You have the power. These two cards, big time. Big time, make big deal, big deal, big deal. This is a big deal. And this is within you, but see, you're blocking yourself. You're guarding yourself from what is yours. See, but you have to also make boundaries with people, right? A Queen of Swords, she makes boundaries, unbiased decisions. You understand what I'm saying? This person, although she may come off cold, that's that selfish. That's choosing you to protect you and your heart, your cup, right? Not in a way that's bitter and angry, but in a way that's of myself, taking care of self. This is a hell of a first reading, the way that these cards is coming out, because I'm like, yo, I never knew that I could call a card out and they was jumping like that. That blow, boom, psh, my mind's blown, just like y'all's probably. But it's just like, seriously, the message is self. Choosing your own self, right? Because whatever you want to start, you can start it. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Wherever you want to move, you can go there. Whatever you want to change about yourself, you can change it. It's your word. It's my prerogative. Okay, Bobby Brown. I don't know if that's a good person, but to quote, but whatever the song, we can't deny the song. The song is the song. Okay, it's your prerogative. You can do whatever I want. And I just heard, I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. You can. Beyonce told you. I'm sure you would listen to her, but why won't you listen to you? All these things that you desire start with who? You. Truthfully. And you have to, it starts by being tapped into yourself. See, they showed me this image of a cake, right? Of a cake, a big birthday cake. Think about like the biggest birthday cake like you've seen, right? And then there's a slice of it, right? There's a slice of it, and then this is you. And this is the cake, right? This is the cake up here. And you're chasing after this cake, but like you're on a treadmill, right? So you can't ever reach this cake. But yet, if you were just to step off the treadmill and turn around, the whole cake was right here. See, you chasing one piece of what you want, but what about the whole enchilada? Hello, what about the whole cake? Not just a piece. Not just a piece of the puzzle, but the whole finished masterpiece. You gotta redirect your focus. Redirect your focus on you. You, right? You have to pick you, because at the end of the day, you have the, I'm gonna keep saying it. They keep telling me to keep saying it. And I just saw 9/11 on the time. Woo, woo, woo. Call in all light workers. Truthfully, it's in you. Can I have some more, Spirit? Woo! Okay, look. Now this card came out in reverse, but I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. So this is the Ten of Cups. This is true happiness. This is dreams, right? This is full fulfillment. Love, love, love. And show me love. Tell me how you freaking baby. We can show me love. I don't know how that song go. I just heard that Alicia Keys song. Show me love. Y'all probably are seeking love, right? But it comes out in reverse like this, right? That's because you don't believe it. That's because you feel like this dream is broken because of that that negative self-talk. You talk yourself out of this. You even talk yourself out of the self-love that you need brings this. But it starts where? With you. I promise you. Those boundaries that you're setting, you're preparing yourself. Preparation season. Gatorade. Hello? I don't know why I heard Gatorade. Maybe somebody's an athlete. But for real, it's you. They tell me to pick one of these cards. Okay, let me listen. Let me be a listener. You gotta, it starts with you. This is amazing. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. Because look, now what you know is the problem. If you were even like questioning, and I just saw 11:11 on the time. If you were just questioning to yourself, what do I do? How do I start? Who do I start with? You just got your answer. You. It takes you tapping into you more. Sitting, spending time with yourself. What do I like? What do I not like? Setting boundaries for yourself so that when there is another person, when there is a situation where you are having to work with another person, move in with another person, travel with work, maybe have to leave a job. You know who to find these answers in. You don't have to wait. You don't have to call a phone number, sit on the phone line, wait an hour and a half to talk to somebody. You have the answer. Hello. Can you pick up your own phone? Boop. Yourself is calling. Hello. Yes, balance. It's time to balance. It's time to stop feeling all over the place. And look, shawty, they talking to me too. Look, I ain't mean to call y'all shawty, but look, they talking to me too. You need balance, honey. It says bring a set. I want to read it to y'all. Look, this is gonna be interesting trying to read it and make it clear at the same time. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, right? And I do so without judgment. See, it's that negative self-talk. You have to balance how you even talk to yourself. Don't sit back and be like, oh dang, Keisha, why did you do that? Oh no, Mercedes, why would I ever? Like, and I don't know why I said those names, but they just came out. Keisha and Mercedes. Maybe you know somebody named Keisha or Mercedes. But interestingly enough, it says without judgment. That's that negative self-talk. Because look, you know your purpose. You have the key. You know what it is. You have the answer. I know what I'm here to do. Hello. And what is that going to bring? These cards is already here. Happiness. True happiness, right? Freedom. And look, most of all, growth. These cards came out. I just shuffled them. They were there. It says happiness. I'm aware that I am bringing happy. Bringing happy means that I'm on the right path. I'm aware that being happy means, look, I said bringing happy means. Even look at that sentence. I'm bringing the juice. I'm bringing the milk, the butter, the eggs, the whole cake to the table. Right? And that's the happiness because it's in me already. You're on the right path. You have to believe it. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, my own. Not what other people say it is. Not what people dictate you should do, but you chose this for yourself, right? Freedom, true freedom. And that freedom comes with what? choosing me. Because the only person that I have to make happy, the only person that I need to validate, hello, is me. So if I like me, shoot, then you gonna have to like me too. And if you don't, Beluska do, we can too, for real. I ain't trying to make these messages long, y'all, but dang, they got me out here. Because it's the growth. Hello, I gotta show this. It's the growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And what is that? What is that another way of saying, everybody? Hello, you're the intuitive. Tap into self. I want to expand my consciousness. What you already know, right? And my awareness. Being aware of what you already know. And that's growth. That's growing. That's learning truthfully who you are. And you're going to be a bad mother sucker when you do this. Right here. When you do this, that's badness right there. Kraka. I'm going to be scared to know you. Because you're going to have boundaries. You're going to not even be moldable in this form of way where you just bend and shape to everybody else's form. Like I gave this image to somebody the other day in another reading. Like those little, you know, those little toys we used to play with as kids, and they had like the circle, the square, the little things, and you're supposed to stick the blocks in it. So that's like you being a rectangle, right? And you're trying to fit your little rectangle into the square piece. The only way that rectangle is going to fit into that square piece is if I shave parts of it off. Hello. So I'm going to subtract myself to fit another shape of what I'm not. You have to get in where you fit in. Hello. And that's what that true term means. Get where you fit. Don't shape yourself to fit. Trust that you were made in the shape you were supposed to be, because you are a rectangle all day. And don't be trying to be nobody's triangle. I don't know if I said square or triangle. I hope not. But I meant to say triangle. I was just talking. But to wrap this message up, it's you. All day, every day, sis, bro. All of y'all. It's you. And don't you forget that. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming to my long behind first reading. But this was nice. I'm excited. Okay, if y'all want a free... Look, I don't know why I said that. Dang. If you want a reading... I am providing readings. You could go down below in the bio, in the description. You'll find a link to my Etsy shop where you can go ahead and click that. It's not expensive, okay? I ain't trying to break you over the neck. But you could go ahead and book a reading from there, right? I'm also offering that service. If you just have any questions at all, feel free to understand that this community is for you all. A free space. That's what I was trying to say when I kept saying free. A free space. But I also maybe was saying freedom. You're free. You are free. Remember that. But this is a free space for you to communicate. Talk in the comments. Find your community. This could be your community. We are all here dealing with the same thing, right? So feel free to write in the comments. Share your story. I will reply. Share this video, because I'm sure there's somebody else that needs this message. I appreciate y'all. We a new channel. We gonna go up on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, because we're just trying to share the good news, the messages that people need to hear, right? Not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. I appreciate y'all. It's the Spicy Pineapple signing out. Peace, love, and soul grease. Okay, I said soul grease. I like that. Peace, love, and soul grease. Soul grease. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you so much for taking the time. And if you watch this whole video, you is a real Jew. I said a real Jew. A real... Is somebody Jewish here? That was interesting. You're the real MVP. The truest, right? And this is you, because you understood that this is you. So I appreciate y'all for watching the whole video. Peace. I will see y'all in the next one. Signing out.